A machine that steams your clothes without you having to lift a finger. Sounds amazing, right? Well, here's my detailed review of this Tefal Care For You automatic garment steamer. I do own a manual steamer and have been using it for a couple of years, but lately it's been taking me a good 10 to 15 minutes to iron a hijab, which is a bit ridiculous if you ask me, so I thought we need an upgrade. I also should mention that I do own a robot vacuum, which has been doing an amazing job. It has kind of encouraged me to consider an automatic option for my clothes steamer. So apparently using this machine, you can steam your clothes within 10 minutes. I thought, hey, it's already taking me 10 minutes to iron my clothes using my current steamer, so it would be practical to get it done without having to lift a finger. You know, while I get ready, prepare for whatever outing I have, I can just chuck the clothes in there, let it do its thing, and have ironed clothes without the effort. For a crinkle-free result, they encourage you to use these straighteners. So you place them on the lower part of the garment to kind of straighten it out, but no garment is allowed to reach the base of the machine because that's where the steam comes out from. And as you can imagine, that is a big problem because my abayas and hijabs are longer than the machine itself. I had to think of creative ways of folding my abayas and hijabs over so they don't touch the base yet are steamed at the same time. This was the first time I tried it. Took off the straightener at the bottom, inspected my hijab, only to be very extremely disappointed. It was not ironed properly, actually not ironed at all, and where the hanger was placed, it caused extra creasing. So I was like, okay, let's check out the husband's shirt. Removed the hanger, it also creased the base of his shirt. Then we moved on to the abaya, removed all the hangers that were weighing down the piece, and honestly, there was no changes. This is what it looked like when I placed it in the machine. I was quite disappointed with the results, so I packed away the machine and was like, it's going to be returned. The next day, I had a genius idea. I was like, let me fold my abayas and hijabs differently to try out different ways. Maybe the problem is with my garments. Jarrabat again, I placed my hijab in a different way. I didn't put weights on the bottom, and I put the machine for 20 minutes steaming time. Still the same result. It was not steamed at all, and for some reason this one came out with some water droplets on it as well. I was like, okay, one more chance. Let me try with Layla's linen shirt. You know, this one is naturally shorter than my abayas and hijabs, so it should work. And I still didn't give up on the long pieces. I was like, I'll try a few more dresses, folding them up in a different way without any straighteners, and hopefully I should see great results. But this machine disappointed me one more time. The items were either similar to when I first put them in or slightly less creased, but still nowhere near my expectations. For an almost $800 machine, this was beyond disappointing. And for the longer pieces, wherever the fold was, the steam didn't reach that area and it was not ironed at all. I need a steamer mainly for my abayas and hijab, and this machine did not do what it promised it will. So back to the store it goes, and time to purchase a new steamer. Your personal recommendations in the comments below.